so much for allowing us to be a part of this journey and for welcoming us into your church family. I have a word for you today. There's four things I want to leave with you. One is to say thanks. One is to challenge you. One is to encourage you. And then we're going to present a plaque for you to hold on to. So my partner, Kurt Worth, couldn't be here today. He's heading back from our family reunion. But on behalf of him and David and Doug Brothers, who are the on-site superintendents, the subcontractors, and the entire CDS family, we are humbled when we get the opportunity to co-labor with the church and to work alongside with the church. And truly, you have welcomed us. Everything didn't go as planned, but we always seem to behave in a Christ-like manner despite that, and we're appreciative of that. And now that the space is done, and you know, it's the journey really for you all is just beginning in terms of utilizing that. And so I have a challenge, and it comes from one of my favorite authors, Dallas Willard. And actually, I was given a card that there's 71,000 children and students in our communities that have yet to experience the real connection with God. So it's kind of appropriate, this challenge. And it says, what if by the hundreds and then by the thousands, and I guess by the tens of thousands, men and women turned again to the living Jesus as their friend. That's pretty humbling, as their friend. He wants to be our friend. As their and teacher and guide and power. What if pastors and teachers and small group leaders and elders and those who lead children in Sunday school classes were first devoted to and then made available to all life with God, life within the flow of God's grace? What if everyone, seekers and believers and non-believers, viewed churches as schools of life? I know I certainly do, and I'm so grateful that the church has fulfilled that role. New people will be coming here. They're coming here today. They'll be coming here in the coming weeks. And children will be filling up that space. So my question and my challenge to you is, will they come to know a life filled with God's grace? And I believe you guys take that seriously. And then finally, a word of encouragement. This is from Oswald Chambers. It's my daily devotional for the last 20 years, my utmost for his highest. And I first started reading Oswald. I didn't even own a Bible. And other than my Bible, Oswald is the most influential item that I have in my prayer life. There are times when God cannot reveal himself in any other way than his majesty. In the midst of the awfulness, and Lord knows when you turn on the TV, you see that, a touch comes and you know it is the right hand of Jesus Christ. He comes without restraint. There is no correction or chastisement, just peace, comfort, a sustaining strength, tenderness, and a sweet touch. Then he lifts me up, and I feel the power of everlasting love. When once his touch comes, nothing at all can cast you into fear again. More than anything else, when I walk into real life, and it didn't matter if it was in those preliminary meetings, if it was after we were under construction, if it was when I got a chance to interact with Brian and Brett, or if I was just here. When I walk into your building, I feel the sweet touch of Jesus. And I pray that you do too. Amen. And that you'll absorb that power and share that. And so with that in mind, I'm going to present this plaque on behalf of Church Development Services, and it's from Ephesians. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with all the saints, to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know that this love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all of it, that is the fullness of God. Presented to real life, July 17th, 2016, by Church Development Services. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Glenn.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks for being here. This is great, guys. And we're so grateful for all CDS did. And we're grateful, too, for all that you guys are doing with Elevate and helping fund the 3,800 square feet. They're going to have an impact. It's an exciting time in our church.